Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Frankie Day back again on YouTube. This evening YouTube I'll have update build report number 1 of Aaron and Alex's F4U Corsair buddy build. This is my first update on their build using the new Academy 148 scale F4U 1D Corsair. Okay, I got about 5 hours logged in on the construction of this kit so far. I got all the parts all cleaned up real good to be zoomed in. I got them painted interior green on the fuselage interiors. The pilot's floorboard right there was painted interior green. The pilot seat was painted interior green. And using a dry brush method, I use aluminum on there, Aerogloss Dope Civil Area aluminum. I dry brushed the floorboard a little bit for scuff marks getting in and out of the aircraft. That zinc chromate green really wears off real fast when we have endless exits and entering the aircraft. Using the kit's decal right there is very good on there. So instead of painting a flat black on the instrument panel, I went ahead and elected to use the kit's decal, which is pretty good. It's effective very much, saves time, but you might use it while it's there. So I use it, and there it is. I made seat belts right there using masking tape doubled over. The seat belts right there, the harnesses on there where they snap on, made out of aluminum, which I cut out of a beer can, of a Coke can. So all the Coke cans, guys, save that. Stuff makes good parts for scratch building. Okay, reviewing the starboard port side of the fuselage, you can see the side consoles right there. Was painted flat black and dried brushed out there with the aluminum again to bring up the details. The only way they're going to do on this airplane, guys, is it's going to be just a cockpit floor. It's going to be a fresh machine. Lulu Bell in all of her splendor. The cowling comes in 2 pieces, so I joined them together using plastic cement when they dried. Using a good small flat file, I filed the seams out so they eliminate the use of putty, so it came out pretty flush. And right now we'll go to the engine. Here's the double row Pratt Whitney Wasp engine at the 100 horsepower Pratt Whitney double Wasp engine that the F4U Corsair incorporated. That was her fighter power. That's what made her sing through the sky. That's what gave her the nickname, the Whistling Death, the bent winged bird, the sweetheart of Okinawa. An airplane with many names. The engine composes with 5 parts, guys. So the engines were painted flat black, let dry overnight, bright brush with aluminum and white. The governor ring on the engine was painted aluminum, as called for on the instructions. Those right there are the cowling flaps. They gave you two sets of options on the cowling flaps, either closed or open. So I'm going to have mine open. And so far this build, I've dry fitted the fuselage 3 times. This is going to be a pretty good build, guys. It should have had no problem. And I was looking at the instructions, the date of this airplane. This thing was 1998. They must have been a whole different kit or something, retooled or something that year. That I don't know, folks. It's kind of something. That tail wheel right there, I was kind of bad about that tail wheel. They give you 2 options. They give you an option on tail wheel, either retracted or extended. And the tail hook, and also the tail hook and the rear tail wheel assembly is composed of 1 piece by itself. Then if you make a choice with the undercarriage up, you could use the tail wheel in the retracted position. If not, they got another one to use for the extended position, which you use in this kit here. So right there, that's solved that issue right there. So far, no fit issues yet. I'm ready to close up the fuselage. I'll probably close that up after this video and let it dry overnight. There's yours truly right there, giving you the stamp of approval. And we'll zoom back in and do a little history of the airplane right here as we review the build a little bit. This is Gregory Pappy Boynton's Lulu Bell. This is the early model of the F4U 1D Corsair. The paint schedule on the F4UD Corsair back in late 1942 was late 1942 was all tricolor. It was non-spec with sea blue on top. dark. It was blue-gray on the side fuselage instead of immediate blue, which came out in '43, and non-specular white on the underside, so it's tricolor. And Pappy Boynton was one hell of a pilot. When he passed, he was with full military honors. He was buried at Arlington National Cemetery in Washington D.C. at the age of 77 years. The man he lived a very, very rough life. He drank a lot. His alcohol was really got the best of him. Cost him a good marriage and everything, and a lot of problems. But like I say, you get him in the Corsair, an airplane. He was an airplane itself. He was pretty much a pilot's pilot. And Doug Boynton, he always had a bull terrier right there. That was his mascot. And the boy, he always got the fist fights with everybody. Everybody had a lot of respect for him. The guy was a very tough man. He used to wrestle all the time. And there's just truly give me a bye-bye, and that'll be it. Okay, guys, running along this video right here. Don't give myself enough time to explain more history on the airplane, but it'll explain more as I go along on the build. Okay, guys, this concludes the update build report number 1 on Aaron and Alex's F4U buddy build. This is my end. I got a good start on it. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. May God bless. Catch you in the next video. Bye, boys. Take care.